Thank you guys for hanging out with us this afternoon and learning from nations all over the country or all over the world. Our last person to come and close us out is George Thomas. He's the Chief Innovation Officer of Connected DMV. Please give a round of applause for George Thomas.
Good evening, everybody. First, can we have a big round of applause for Yasmin? Like a wonderful facilitator. And could we also have a big round of applause for the 7 national quantum leaders who were here and gave us their insights? I want to stress very briefly that the folks that we had the opportunity to hear from today have significantly busy schedules, carry significant program loads on their shoulders, and having 7 of them have the ability and the patience to come and give us updates of what's happening at the country level with national quantum strategy programs, with programs within the different agencies that they have, with what they're thinking about, what they've achieved in the past, and most importantly, as you would have seen in many of the slides, the investments that's backing up these strategies, the structures that are being built to ensure that those investments land, and the structures that have been looked at to ensure that we have appropriate workforce, we have the appropriate structures in place to enable industry, are all being looked at in a very deliberate manner over many number of years across agencies. So a good portion of what at Quantum World Congress we've been trying to do is showcase cross-sector participation and cross-country collaboration to make quantum happen. And one of the big functions for any emerging technology is positions of national governments. And national governments serve 2 roles. One, as Dr. Tehan just said, is they position us for the big important questions that humanity is trying to look at in only a way a national government can. So that's like one key thing. But the other couple of key things that add on to that bigger focus is they tend to be the largest buyer and in many cases the largest user of emerging technologies. And they give directional focus and an indicator, as it were, about this is important, which then allows both private sector money, academic and research institution focus, and all kinds of other networks to kind of come together. So hearing from the national quantum governments, national governments on quantum from 7 of the countries that have moved the needle or have updates over the last 7 years was the purpose of this particular session. So I would like to close this particular session today and invite Stu Solomon to come on board to close Quantum World Congress 2023. Thank you all so much for your patience.
Well, thank you, folks. Here we are at the end of Quantum World Congress 2023, and we've just had a great time, an action-packed few days. And if you recall, when we started the main conference, we said that we had come together to help responsibly build an ecosystem that crosses sectors, that crosses geographies, one where the scientists for over 100 years have been working together, the technologists have come alongside and they're catching up. The rest of us as policymakers, as educators and the like are also coming along, and together we're pulling all of these functions together so that we can have a robust, vibrant ecosystem, one that spans all types of boundaries. And that's what we've been here to do. We've had a great time of fellowship where we can meet a bunch of other people that we wouldn't normally see on an everyday basis, yet we can see how those worlds intersect. We've heard from a remarkable set of speakers these last few days. It's mind-boggling, whether it's the physicists that have been speaking or the technologists, the financial community, the developers, the development community, the placemakers, and the like have all come together to say this is possible and making sure that responsibly we can do this and look forward together. A lot of these, the materials, those that the speakers approve, we will make available for you afterwards, and so you'll be able to find those on our website. or a link to them on our website. We'll get those out as quickly as we're able to. And please feel free to ask us questions about that as you have them. And we ask that you pay close attention to Quantum World Congress 2024. We have not announced the date or the location yet, but if you'll watch for that in the upcoming couple of months, that's something we hope to get out real soon. Your feedback's important to us, so please, you can reach us through our website. Hopefully you have our contact information and your ideas on how we can help shape this particular convening to make it better and more useful for you and the rest of the community. We would love to have your input on that. We have a reception here for the next couple hours directly behind us where hopefully even relationships that have not been formed yet can be formed in the aftermath of the main conference here. And we just so appreciate you coming. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you in 2024.